Hello, all. My reading for you today is going to be a poem. I submitted a poem during this class that was about Afghanistan. It was kind of a shorter one, but people seemed to like it, so I'm going to read another one, a little bit of a longer one that I also wrote about Afghanistan, about my time there, that I haven't submitted, that nobody's actually even heard. So I hope you enjoy. It's called One Small Ray. The assault unforeseen in the dead of the night, stumbling from tents into absence of sight, explosions and flashes of fire returned, with the lay of the fob every soldier had learned, were my only guide to my spot on the wall on this black moonless night at the threshold of fall. Aiming at flashes and firing blind, accomplishing nothing but peace of mind, till their mortars and gunfire seemed to slow down. We all began thinking we'd turned it around, and that this will be done by the light of the dawn. That's what we thought till the floodlights came on. Logistical issues in a late fiscal year meant that most of us didn't have night vision gear, but we seemed to be winning and pushing them back, without even having to press the attack. So as Jenny's kicked on and we adjusted our eyes, what we beheld came as quite a surprise. What we thought were a dozen were actually scores, rising from ditches like the sweat from our pores. The smart thing for them was to shoot out the lights, but instead, cover blown, they turned to take flight. Many were killed, even as they found cover, but each one dropped was replaced by another. Clip after clip, I put bullets down range, adrenaline feeding a euphoric rage. With no idea of the time that had passed, my slide locks back as I fire my last. I jump from my spot to get out of the way and race to the rear to begin my real day. The instant I get there, I strip off my gear, thankful that I'm not the last to appear. Triage is running, the OR is live, but most of the wounded have yet to arrive. We know that today we will all earn our wages, for a stone's throw away, the battle still rages. My first patient in has been shot in the thigh, no tourniquet on, for the wound is too high. Arterial blood begins spraying my chest. This soldier has a few minutes at best. The exit wound is the size of my fist, so I stick my hand in all the way to my wrist. I grip his femoral and pray it won't rip, while my medics start lines and initiate drips. 20 minutes later, I can't feel my hand. The other OR case isn't going as planned. If I pull my hand out and put the other end, I may never find the artery again. Just when I think I can't take any more, the surgeon comes bursting in through the door. We wheel my guy out, up the OR ramp, and finally, some forceps get clamped. Wounded arriving as the big hand ticks, I leave the OR and jump back in the mix. Dawn starts to break and the battle winds down. The pleas of the dying become the only sound. We save quite a few, but we lose even more, and the ones that we lose we all feel to our core. At one point our triage was stacked wall to wall, but we worked with a passion and treated them all. 12 hours later, a half day passed since the last fatal bullet, the last ruinous blast. Strangers and friends under various flags, all packaged upon stretchers and zipped into bags, are stuffed into medevacs tight as a glove. They're all headed home to the people they love. Blood on my hands, on my face, and my hair. I look down at myself, it's everywhere. Slowly I make my way back toward my tent. Adrenaline ebbing, I'm pretty well spent. The spot on the wall where I'd stood that past night, now a big gaping hole from a blast in the fight. I'm not gonna make it up off this fob. Hell, I'm gonna die here in Bala Murghab. I'll get blown up. I'm gonna get shot, was all I could think as I reached my cot. It all overwhelmed me before I can sit down, and all went black as I hit the ground. I woke on the floor feeling sour and dour, gathered my clothes and walked to the shower. How to react to this type of day? Drink water and drive on? No way, man, no way. Ashamed of all my doubts and fears, I let the shower conceal my tears. I'm 12 hours late for a vid chat home. Comms are restored, so I might as well go. I don't want to talk and I don't want to fight, but my call was expected the previous night. My anger and panic, my fears this past day, how to explain all this? What do I say? The kids did this and the kids did that. It's been raining all week and my hair went flat. We're late on the bills. I heard the funniest joke. My sister's in town. The car is broke. Are you serious, wife? Now really, who cares? I'm losing it here and you're so unaware. How do I talk of children with bombs while you sit there gossiping about other moms? And that even if I make it home with my life, the toll of this tour is a future that's rife with the thoughts and memories stuck in my brain. Baby, I feel like I'm going insane. Tell me now, how do I tell of a day of fear and of pain, death, disarray? It's a video chat and my face won't lie. Please, I hope that I don't start to cry. I connect to the server and dial the code while telling myself to try not to explode. A smile escapes at the face that I see. My 8-year-old daughter, a bundle of glee. All had felt lost, now all is forgotten. How could I ever have felt so rotten? How are you doing, Daddy? How was your day? It's perfect now, sweetheart. Perfect, I say. And that's it, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you very much.